Well, hello again, class. We've invited some teachers to join us today and students. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Now, in a previous class, we talked about nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Today's lesson, we're going to focus on verbs. Verbs are the action. What is happening in the sentence? And we're going to use simple common verbs. We're going to stay today with just the present simple uh, tense of the verbs. We're going to stay in the present. We're not going to worry about we have other classes that we're going to explore to do other things with verbs. I just want to use some common verbs today and just have fun with it. So, anyway, take a look. Here we are. And I'm going to open this in Google Slides. And let's see if we can get it to cooperate. And there we go. Lesson about verbs. What is a verb? The verb in a sentence is the action taking place. Once again, today's lesson will focus on simple present verbs. We're going to keep it basic and keep it easy today. We will get into more advanced verbs in a later class. Nouns and verbs are used together to make sentences. Also, before I forget, at the bottom of the page, there are two letters CC. They're in a little block. Click on that, and you will be able to see my words as I am speaking them. Okay. Now, nouns and verbs are used together to make sentences. This is called subject-verb agreement. The noun is a person, place, or a thing. It can be Joe. Joe walks to school. And it can be we walk to school. So you understand, and we'll learn more during the lesson. It is a very important part of sentences in English. Each verb plays a vital role in the sentence. Now, we use pronouns once we understand what the noun is. We know we're talking about the students. We know we're talking about the teacher. We know we're talking about our friend Bill or our friend Emma. Pronouns include I, we, he, she, they, and it. Now, we're going to make these into small letters. They don't need to be capitalized. You capitalize them when they are the first word in a sentence, or they're part of a title, or you capitalize proper nouns, which is the name of a city, a country, someone's name. So right now we're going to talk about pronouns. Pronouns help make the sentence shorter, so it's easier to understand. The verb walk. I walk to school. You walk to school. We walk to school. They walk to school. Now you notice there's walk. There's no S. If it's I, you, we, or they, it's walk. But when we say he walks to school, she walks to school, we add an S. There, I drew it right. To the verb. And this pretty much most of the time. I'm not going to worry about exceptions today. There are always exceptions, but not today. We're going to focus on keeping it simple. I want this to be a simple lesson so that you will understand and appreciate what we are doing. This is basic. I will have advanced lessons out later for more advanced students. You're learning English. I know nearly all of you speak English, but some of you would like to improve the quality of the English, or at least understand why certain words are in the sentence. If you have any questions during class, put your questions in the comments part. And yes, in order to be able to make a comment, you will need to subscribe. So anyway, the verb eat. I eat breakfast. You eat breakfast. We eat breakfast. They eat breakfast. He eats breakfast. She eats breakfast. You notice it is still consistent with the pronouns. Now, can we say Bill eats breakfast? Yes, we can. Can we say Emily eats breakfast? Yes, we can. And it means the same. So that you can see that it's very consistent. And it can be any verb. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Well, we'll talk about it now. It can be we run each day. We swim every day. We drive every day. We travel every day. We're going to talk about travel in one of our other classes. You're going to have a lot of fun with travel. We sleep every night. We work every week. You can put in almost any verb and it will fit in the sentence. And using these basic principles, they are consistent through nearly all sentences. And like I say, in English, there are always exceptions. You say, well, teacher, I know an exception. Good. That's good that you understand that there can be. But most sentences follow this structure. And we call that subject verb agreement. Just to be technical. I'm a teacher, it's what we do. Now, we have a pronoun we haven't really talked about. It. It is a pronoun. It can be an object, an animal, or a plant. It eats dog food. It eats cat food. If it eats dog food, we know we're talking about a dog. If it eats cat food, we know we're talking about a cat. It flies south for the winter. We know then that we are talking about birds. Birds fly south for the winter. Okay? An individual bird, it flies south for the winter. So it also goes the same rule as he and she. It eats breakfast. It walks to school. Although most of us, our pets do not walk to school unless they're following the little ones. Okay? So how to use the pronoun it in a sentence? It is a long way from here. It is a place like a city or a mountain. It has a long tail. It is describing an animal. Yeah, just so it looks good. Okay, it has long branches. It is describing a tree. What was the pronoun describing in each sentence? Can you write a pronoun about the word it and say what is it describing in the comments below? I would appreciate it. The class will enjoy it. And this way you're participating. In our classes, everyone participates. No one is left out. You are all my students. You are all very important to me. And it doesn't matter how you're my students. Also, I've got teachers here. If you want to comment, you're welcome to also. But I have had many students over the years, adult students here in Denver. I've had college students in China. I've had online students for the past 4 years. Some of us went through COVID together, and I have private students. However, you are my student, you're all welcome here in our class. I have new students, and to my new students, welcome. I take a little getting used to. Some of my other students will tell you that. But that's all right. It's okay. And biggest thing of all, I like to say, it's okay to make mistakes in English class. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. We're here to help you improve, well, and to help you with your goals. What is your goal? If you don't mind sharing, you can list what is your goal? What is the purpose? Why are you taking this class? That's always good to know. Do you want a better job? Do you want a promotion? Do you want to start a business? Are you planning to come here to the USA to attend college? Are you an immigrant? You're already here. Welcome to America if you are. Some of you are moms. Some of you I've talked to about learning how to speak to your children's American teacher. All those things. And just like to add that at this time. Anyway, let's continue with the class. And now, what do we have? It eats cat food. The noun is a cat. It runs very fast. The noun is a rabbit. It needs a lot of sunshine. It is a plant. Now, not every plant needs sunshine, but most of them do. There. So, my question right now is, did you enjoy today's lesson? If you have any questions, please write them in comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Please ask your friends to join us for class. And if you don't mind, just cooperate, please like the video and share. Please like the video and share it. The it in this case is the video about the class. So I am learning about running a YouTube channel. I have learned so much in the past couple of weeks being on YouTube. And it wouldn't be possible without all of you. So I just want to say thank you for being here, and that I sincerely appreciate every one of you. And that is all for this lesson. And please look at the other lessons I have posted online, and if possible, watch all the way through, if that's possible, if you're able. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I appreciate every one of you. And I will see you in class again very soon. Goodbye.